up, guys? Today we're going to do the song Atlas from Coheed and Cambria. Really fun riffs in this song. This might be my favorite song on the album. There's a really good string skipping exercise in here, and it's going to be really good practice for your strumming. Now, that one video that Claudio put out a while ago where he had the camera mounted on his guitar, that really helped me a lot when I was trying to figure this one out. And a couple of times when I was listening to him, it even gave me goosebumps, and that doesn't happen to me that much. So let's zoom in and do this. Okay, before we get going, make sure to hit subscribe. I got so much stuff planned. This song is going to be in drop D tuning, so if you had standard tuning, just take your 6th string and tune it down to a D. The song starts off and we're going to try to go... Now, if you've already learned how to play You've Got Spirit Kid, then that first riff, the technique of it is going to be pretty similar. We're going to be pedaling or just droning on this open D string. So we're going to let that ring out and we keep on returning to it while we play notes on the 3rd and the 2nd string. 1, 2, 3, 4 E and This riff starts off with a power chord on the 5th fret of the 5th string. So I have nothing on the 6th, and then I have 5, 7, 7. I hit that chord 3 times, so down, up, down. And right on the next up strum, I'm going to play a power chord on the 5th fret of the 6th string. Now remember, since we're in drop D, we can play a power chord with just one finger. Going to bar it across, 5, 5, 5. So far we had down, up, followed by 2 dead strums. So I'm just going to let my fingers touch the strings and I'm going to go down, up. So far. And then I do that same thing again. And then 1 down strum on the 1st chord, and then 1 down strum on the 2nd chord. So far. And then we do all of that one more time. And then I play an open 6th string. And then I play an octave on the 5th fret of the 5th string. So I have nothing on the 6th, 5, nothing on the 4th, and 7 on the 3rd string. Open 6th again. And now I have the 6th fret of the 3rd string. So far we have... Right after I hit that note, I'm going to play the 7th fret on the 4th string. After that, I reach my pinky up to the 9th fret of the 4th string and I play that note. And I slide down to the 4th fret and then I pick that note. And then I hit the same note again. 2nd fret of the 4th string and then an open 4th. And then we just play that part again. So that just took us through the riff one time. We go back, we do the first half again. We do the second half again. We do the first half again, but this time when we go to the second half, we're only going to run through those notes one time. So I would just do this. And right after that, we're going to start off with an open 6th string. And this is that part where he says, but if I had just one chance left. So it was the open 6th, And then I do that octave on the 5th fret, 5th string. I'm going to go down, down, up, 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 down, up, and then down, up with dead strums. So we have down, down, up, up, down, up, up. And then we just ring out that power chord on the 5th fret of the 6th string. And then we go to a power chord on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, so nothing, 2, 4, 4. And then I go to an open power chord on the 5th string, so nothing, 0, 2, 2. And we ring those same 3 chords out again 3 more times. Now this part's almost like the first riff. We have the open 6th, but then most of the notes are always going to be on the 2nd string now. 3, 4. Now to strum the chorus, we're just going to use straight 16th notes. So all that means for you right now is if I say to play a whole measure on a chord, we're going to play it 16 times. But I want you to count it as 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. And right when I was saying the number right on the 1 E and a, 2 E and a, we're going to hit that one a little bit harder. We had a measure on the 5th fret of the 6th string. 2nd fret, 6th string. 5th fret of the 5th string. Back to the 5th fret on the 6th. 2nd fret of the 5th string. Open on the 5th string, so again it was nothing, 0, 2, 2. A whole measure there. And this time we go back to the first part of that verse riff, the now right after that, just ring out 3 open strings. And then get ready to go back into that verse riff. And then we go through that again, but this time we end strumming that octave again. Now right then we go back into another chorus. It starts off the same way, so 5th fret on the 6th string. 2nd fret on the 6th. 5th fret on the 5th. 5th back on the 6th. 2nd fret on the 5th. Open on the 5th. But now we're going to extend the section a little bit. And I'm going to go to I'm going to call it a big open D chord, but it's technically it's not a chord because it's just 3 of the same note. We have an open 6th, and then we have that octave on the 5th. So all 3 of those notes at the same time. That would be my big open D. And we're going to strum that for 2 measures now. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E. Back up to the 5th fret on the 6th string, and we're going to do that one for 2 measures too. Back to that big open D for 2 measures. Back to the 5th fret on the 6th string for 2 measures. 2nd fret on the 5th. Again, that was for 2 measures. And now I'm going to go back to the 5th fret on the 6th string, and we do that for 2 measures again. And right after that, I hit that big open D octave again, and I just ring out. And then we're going to go back into the intro. We go through that whole thing again, and then we do another chorus, and this time we're going to play it real soft, and we're going to strum it a little different. This is one of my favorite parts. 3, 4. Okay, now we just have to get through one more chorus section, and it's just a bit different, so I'm going to walk you through it. Starts off the same way. We have a power chord on the 5th fret of the 6th string. Drop it down to the 2nd fret, same string. 5th fret on the 5th string. Back up to the 5th fret on the 6th. 2nd fret on the 5th. Open on the 5th. Remember, that's nothing, 0, 2, 2. We do a whole measure there too. And now I'm going to start this little sequence here, starting on that big open D thing we did, the 0, 5, nothing, 7. 2 measures there. And then after that, we move up to the 5th fret on the 6th string, 2 measures there. And then I go to the 2nd fret on string 5. That was 2 measures there. And then I move back to the 5th fret on the 6th string, and this time I'm going to strum it a little bit different. The rhythm is almost the same thing as we did on the verse. Only we're going to stay just on that chord. I go down, up, 2 dead strums, down, up again, 2 dead strums, and then down, up on the chord, 2 more dead strums. And then I do that again. Then I go through that whole sequence again, starting back on an open D. We go through that sequence 2 more times, and then we can ring out on that big open D chord. Alright, good job. Now, in the beginning of this video, I mentioned that a couple of times this song gave me goosebumps, and I just wanted to know, is that something that happens to a lot of you guys out there? Does it happen when you listen to a certain band or a certain song? And one more thing about this song, remember that if you're playing along with us each week, that you don't need to master all of these songs. Some of these songs and some of these riffs, they're just going to be to introduce us to new things and to keep our old skills sharp and hopefully pick up some new skills along the way. And also remember that I think that the right song at the right time can really help somebody out, so if you can, you should let them hear it. Thanks for liking and sharing this video, follow me on social media, and I'll see you guys next time.